So the Indiana Fever signed another free agent, this time Brianna Turner, a defensive specialist. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
I'm Rob.
So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell when you do, so you get notified of our next video and you make Rob happy. All right, Rob. So we didn't think they were going to be done. People were saying they were going to get some more front court help, especially another center. And they signed a 6'3", 28-year-old Brianna Turner. 2020 and 2021, she was WNBA All-Defensive First Team both years. So that's pretty impressive. She won the NCAA championship in 2018. And she just played with Chicago Sky last year, which I guess because their front court was kind of like loaded, she did not get much playing time. But she's listed as a power forward and center. So I think she's going to help out defensively, and they need more depth in that. But that doesn't bode well for them keeping like a draft pick, or if we're keeping Jaylen Brown. So because they're not going to have enough room. But we'll talk about that. What do you think about the pickup, Rob?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, defense helps. So, yeah, I mean, they just need a backup because of just in case Boston gets in foul trouble or they just need her to get a rest or something. So it's good to put somebody. Always good to have a good defensive player, rebounder. That helps.
Yeah, Dantas is not really a big defensive player, but she's a good offensive player. So they got two options now. If they need some defense, they stick in her. If they need some offense, they stick in for Dantas to replace Boston. Or, they can all each play power forward too. But it gives them some versatility. And she's in her prime. She's 28, even though she didn't get many minutes last year. So that's good. I made a mistake last time, but I suggested maybe they could buy out Christy Wallace's contract. But that won't work unless they buy it out for like $7,000. Because it would give him more money. Yes, it would have given him more money if they did that, but it would have lost another player. So it wouldn't have solved the problem. Someone pointed that out, and I said, oh, yeah, that's right. So, but they could trade Christy Wallace and solve the problem. That will completely get rid of her contract. And that's $81,000.
Mm-hmm.
And they could trade it for someone might take Christy Wallace off our hands for like a third-round pick or something like that. We don't care what we get back. We just want to get rid of it. So sign someone else or sign a draft pick.
Right.
We got 2 second-round draft picks.
Right.
So the Fever, after they bought out Katie Lou Samuelson's contract, they had 116,250, as you can see down here at the bottom of the screen. And Brianna Turner was 85,000. So now they have 31,250. They have 11 people signed to a contract, not including Jaylen Brown, which is a camp contract. So she's not officially on the team. So they have no room for Jaylen Brown, and they have no room for any draft picks or any other free agents unless they trade Christy Wallace, which will give them another 81,000 because that's the terms of her contract this year. So as you can see, would have another 112,000 then, 250 they'd have. So that would give them some room to sign at least one other person. Their other option is to sign someone in the middle of the year because the contract's prorated. So maybe 31,250 will be enough. About halfway through the season, a little bit past halfway through the season, they could sign somebody. That's the other option. Otherwise, they're going to play with 11 players, Rob. Unless something else.
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah.
I don't know any other solution. Hopefully, they're not going to trade anybody. I keep one broadcaster or podcaster keeps saying, "Are they going to have to trade Lexi Hall?" I go, "They're not going to trade Lexi Hall."
No, they're not doing that.
No, there'll be an uproar over that, and she fits in right with the team, so they're not going to trade Lexi Hall.
Yeah,
Christy Wallace is the only trade they could make, and that is someone's got to be nice to the Fever. I think maybe the Fever's going to have to finagle something to do that, or else they have to play with 11 players until almost past halfway through the season because they only have 31,000 and the minimum is like 66,000. Mm-hmm. So that's their situation right now. I think she had stepped to the front court, which is what they wanted. I don't know about veteran leadership, but she adds, she's in her prime and a lot of defense and some height. So the Fever look good, Rob. The only thing that she is, according to people, she said some bad things about Caitlin Clark, as far as I know. They call her Twitter fingers or something. And so I don't know if that's the truth. I didn't read supposing she's taking him down. So I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know what she said, but Stephanie White thought this through. General manager thought this through.
They wouldn't put on a team if it wasn't like they're not putting anybody on the team that's going to be a detriment to what the Fever goal is. So
yeah, and I'm sure they ran it by Caitlin Clark, giving from the comments that Caitlin Clark has made in the past about how she said when she was talking about the additions they had to the team in terms of who they wanted on the team. Right. So I'm not. If Caitlin Clark isn't worried, I'm not worried. So, yeah. But we'll have to wait and see. If the team has trouble, then of course that must have been checked it out and smooth things over. And she's on the team for now. We don't even control her, so we're just fans of the Fever. So I think it's a good signing if there's no locker room problems, because they needed that depth at the front court. And I wish they had 12 players, though, is my only concern. We'll see. It's okay unless they have injuries. 2 major injuries, and then I think they're short. So we'll see what happens. All right. So let's know what you think down below in the comments about the new signing. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell when you do, so you get notified of our next video. And tonight's our live show. It's every Monday except for major holidays. I don't consider this a major holiday, so I'm going to do the show today. Rob's working, and you can call him for this show. So it's pretty cool, 6 to 8 Eastern time. And if you want, you can donate to this channel. It's super chats and super thanks down below, and there's a link to PayPal. And we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.